Hello, everyone. Well, thank you for attending this session on using a voice print as a method of authentication in the contact center. So really, in simple terms, a caller with this technology can authenticate him or herself just by speaking out a sentence of audio. And it's very short. It's like a standard sentence that everyone can speak out. Just a few words on myself and on our company. I am located in the Netherlands, born and bred Dutchman, and I work as head of international and partners. So I work with the company to really work with our international customers and technology partners to come to a great contact center and customer communication solution. Our company is a German company, and that's why you are seeing the subtitle here on your screen, German engineering in your contact center. We're a German company headquartered in Hanover in Germany. We're 200 plus people. So I would say we're a mid-sized company, and we make various customer communication products. One of them is a contact center, and the other one is a advanced, I would say, AI and voice biometric piece of software that we use for easy customer journeys. So what you're going to see is, like I said, using a caller's voice as a mechanism to authenticate that caller. And it's pretty accurate. What we've seen so far is 99.5% or more. Of course, there's cases where it doesn't work really well. If you have a bad connection, for example, a customer in the fall calling outside, standing in the middle of the wind, that will not give the best recognition rates, but by and large, even if you're in a train or in a vehicle, you'll be all right. You'll get good recognition rates. What this is really good for is repeat callers. The most obvious candidate is HR and finance for employees to call. We're finding that information is very well accessible by using voice as a method to, go into a CRM or in a knowledge database. This service can also be used for membership services, frequent flyer program, for example. And the biggest segment that we see using and adopting this technology is in the financial and insurance sector. You'll get a lot of repeat callers there. If you have a lot of one-off callers, I wouldn't really consider this technology. It makes a lot of sense, and it really helps repeat callers if you use this technology, because it shortens, the time for authentication, which nobody really likes. I mean, the core is what a customer is calling for. And shortening up and making it easier for a caller to authenticate him or herself, I think contributes to a positive customer experience. So repeat callers are the use cases where we see a lot of adoption for this technology. It's like I said, HR and finance, membership service type use cases, and thirdly, the financial and insurance sectors are a thankful audience for this technology. There's two ways you can deploy this technology. One of them is explicit. So you prepare a number, and in your menu that a caller has to go through, you include an explicit menu that says authenticate yourself by speaking out a sentence, and then the user will be authenticated. And that scenario takes away a routine task from the agent. The agent doesn't need to ask, who are you? What's your date of birth? What's your mother's maiden name? None of that. You just ask a customer or caller to speak out a sentence of audio, and voila, the caller is authenticated. We call that the explicit scenario, and that is what you're going to see in the demo. The second deployment option is implicit. So then the technology listens in, if you will, to the conversation between the caller and the agent. And by doing so, this voice authentication technology is then an extra layer of security for the authentication process. So in that case, the agent will probably still ask, who are you and what is your date of birth, or a standard starting sentence. Now, implicitly, the technology will listen in and give the agent in the desktop of the contact center a green yes or a red no. And you will see that in the demo. What I'm going to show you is, like I said, the process of initial enrollment. So somebody calling in, registering his or her voice print on a one-off basis. You will not see anything on my screen because that's in a separate part of the contact center. And then when I do call in, on the top left-hand side, you see my call coming in. And on the top right-hand side here in the section that says voice ID, you will see the result of the authentication. So top left-hand side, you see my call come in. Top right-hand side, voice ID, you see the result of the voice authentication process. Now, you on the screen here, this is our own contact center that we make. I think I mentioned at the beginning that we are a German company that makes contact centers and also intelligent, artificial intelligence driven products. Now, this is one of them. You can use this mechanism with other contact centers like a Genesis or a Lavaya. That is an option, but obviously you can use it in combination with the VIER contact center too. All right, so what I'm going to do is first enroll my voice print, and again, you will not see anything moving on the screen. And then a second call to another number, you will see that call coming here on the top left-hand side. It comes in on the screen. So here we go.
Welcome to the registration for your secure identification at VIER with your voice. We would like to make the registration process easier for you. For this purpose, we would like to save your voice profile. Your voice will then be your password in the future. Of course, we adhere to the valid data protection regulations, which you can read on our website. If you agree to us using your voice for the secure login process, please say yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that we can easily and conveniently recognize you by your voice in the future, please say, at VIER, my voice will be my easy and secure password.
At VIER, my voice will be my easy and secure password.
You are almost done. Please say it again. At VIER, my voice will be my easy and secure password.
At VIER, my voice will be my easy and secure password.
Thank you. Your voice print is calculated. Great, that's it. Now you have the possibility to identify yourself easily and quickly by your voice on your next call. We look forward to your next call. Your VIER team.
All right, so that was the one-off registration of my voice print or voice file. The machine has now stored my voice print, and it stores it together with any number of other callers that a contact center can store or is allowed to store. All right, so now we go into a routine call. So you can see on this screen that you are now seeing what actually happens. So here we go.
Hello and welcome to VIER. With us, your voice is your secure password. Please repeat the following sentence. At VIER, my voice is my easy and secure password.
At VIER, my voice is my easy and secure password.
Thank you. The verification process is now ongoing. You have been successfully identified. The confidence is 1. 1 moment, please. I'll connect you with a human agent.
All right, so on the top left-hand side, you will see my call come in. It says talking, incoming call, so this is the agent view. And on the top right-hand side, you see a green V that says authenticated. So it's as easy as that. Repeat callers can be authenticated. In this case, I am registered as Max Muller. Well, that can be any name that's in your CRM, of course. But I guess the principle is pretty clear on what the authentication process by means of a voice print, what it looks like and how easy it is. Okay, that was it. That was the demo that we have prepared for you. Get in touch with us. You see my mobile number. You also see the website address of our company. So please feel free to take up contact with us through our web form. So looking forward to your contact. Thank you.